Welcome back to Noctis. So I'm trying to find my way to some of the refugees because there's supposed to be some kind of miracle cure going around. We want to find out what's going on. Howdy, you folks. Is everyone just standing still like you do? Don't mind me. Just charging through like a lunatic. Hello.
Hey, let me ask you a few questions.
Sure. Why not? What do you want to know?
You know the man beside you?
Of course. He's a friend.
What are his symptoms?
Stomach aches real bad. Yeah, he, has trouble, holding it in, if you know what I'm saying.
It looks bad, but no idea what it could be. I should probably see what Scott makes of it.
Why do I even science?
How you feeling?
I don't know, fine, I guess. All things considered. I don't think I'm sick right now, but I've been real tired looking after him. Don't sleep so well lately because of it.
What's he been up to since he came to Noctis?
Well, we haven't been here for too long now. But no steady work and no serum. So what he'd do is the odd jobs here and there when he could find them. Same as most of the rest of us. We all sleep in here. Hang around the city the rest of the day, that's about all of it. Not much else to tell, honestly.
Think he could have eaten something that made him sick?
Maybe. I don't really know. He's been eating a lot from the community soup, I know that.
You haven't?
Well, I woulda, but first time I gone there, I got in an argument with the religious fellow that runs it. About religious things and such, So, I don't go back. Not really welcome. Found other ways to stay fed.
Thank you.
Sure enough. You're welcome. Gonna take him to the preacher's son soon. Here he's been healing folks left and right.
Well, that seemed to narrow it down really quickly, actually. I was thinking maybe the water, maybe there was something radioactive nearby, but I'm the one person not eating the local food. What do you know? I'm not sick. Other people are sick that are eating the food. That narrows it down pretty fast.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach.
I'm trying to figure out what's making everyone sick. Can I grab a blood sample from you? It'd help a lot.
If it helps find a cure. Take all you want. Ah!
I should be able to use this to see what's making all those people sick. Let's take a closer look at this sample. Arsenic. Should have known. Symptoms match, but who would have poisoned all these people? These people were poisoned. Had to be the community soup. Need to take a sample, run some tests, and find out what's in it.
I mean, do they have to have been poisoned? I mean, I guess on technical term, arsenic's, I believe, classified as a poison type, so then at that point it would be they're poisoned regardless of intent. But it seems like arsenic could just get in the water supply. I don't know much about the geology of Mars necessarily. But of course it's going to be somebody being bad. Especially since we've already talked about them being people that argue about religious nuts. What's this guy doing? That is a form of begging that just looks exhausting. Look how much he moves is insane.
You work here?
Yep, I help cook.
You eat here too?
Yes, of course. But only a little. I have a weak stomach, so I don't eat everything that's offered. Why?
I'm sure you've heard about all the refugees getting sick. There's a chance it's coming from your food.
Oh my, I couldn't imagine how. I just take what they give me and cook the dishes how I'm told. That's all. I don't add anything. So the disease must be coming from somewhere else.
Who gives you the food?
Well, I mean, it all comes from the parish donations given to the preacher's family. Real good people, They can't have anything to do with it. Their son actually heals the sick, so don't go pointing the finger at them, you hear me? It ain't in the food that's making people sick, I'll tell you that.
Well, not the most positive reaction. Our armless man's running around like a lunatic in the middle of this group of people.
Let's analyze this and end the mystery. Let's find out the killer ingredient in this soup. Someone laced it with arsenic. Smart. Symptoms look just like cholera. This wasn't a disease. This was poisoning. And that soup's the source. And I doubt it's a coincidence that the source of both the soup and the antidote is the preacher's son.
Oh, they're doing pretend miracle cures. That's messed up. So they're poisoning people so they can cure them, and then pretend that they are some sort of mystical source of salvation. That's always a dark thing about religion, is that if you're doing it wrong, if you're trying to push your beliefs on people by specifically falsifying miracles, you have to know that you're doing something horribly wrong at that point, even under the eyes of your own religion. Like, that's really messed up. Is it you? Do I talk to you? Who do I talk to? What do I... Oh, I'm walking on top of it. Oh, there's the preacher's son. I just walked on top of his head.
What the hell would possess you to poison all those refugees? What did they ever do to you to deserve that?
Have you ever been adored by people? How generous they can be when you save their lives. When they believe that you healed them, they flocked to my father's temple. Why wouldn't I have done it?
Because people died, and a lot are still suffering.
You're pathetic. Maybe so. But better to be disgusting than stupid. I knew you'd be coming around sooner or later, so I loaded up with bodyguards. Do what I'm paying you for! Kill him!
He didn't turn around the whole time, so I have to wonder if he's like some sort of crazy lunatic who, like a a Total Recall situation, where he's got talking back.
I'm rich! Everyone respects my father in Noctis! Let me live, and he will pay you all the serum you could ever want.
I mean, I'm not getting bribed. I'm not necessarily killing him, but I'm not bribing him. I'm not getting bribed either. I wasn't here to kill him, I'm here to stop him.
I'm not gonna kill you. Enough people have died already. What you're gonna do is give the antidote to every refugee you made sick, and never go within a block of that community's soup again. We clear?
Yes, of course. Sure. Antidote for everyone, yeah, and I promise not to do anything like that ever again. How stupid, I swear. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I already regret not making you pay dearly.
What does that mean? You already regret not killing him? He likes to just hop out and on a regular basis and like out of nowhere say really like threatening and dark things when I don't know it's gonna go that way. I heard you regret not dashing your brains across the stones and feeding them to 1,000 orphans. Paragon ending.
So, you find a cure yet?
I did. Except it's an antidote, not a vaccine. You'll find stocks of the plant that will help you heal everyone in the preacher's son's neighborhood. It's all over now. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Mancer. Thank you so very much.
There we go. This place loves me already, don't it? Alright, let's take a quick look at that. Gotta remember what menu I'm talking about here. Noctis is still suspicious. The army, my only true friends. Yeah, everyone's suspicious with me except for, of course, the very hostile abundance. Not a ton of luck there. What should I prioritize next? Pretty much want to hide everything except for the exact thing I'm going after, because otherwise it turns into a nightmare of conflicting, overlapping things. Let's see here. Could go up to that shield toad. Where's that guy supposed to be located? Yeah, we gotta go for a little trip. That'll be fine. That'll give us something to do in the meantime. Alright, change of plans. We're now looking for the relics in Valles Marineris. Because, let's say this cave should take me there. Yeah. Apparently the shield toad doesn't appear in this game until Act 3. So that's gonna be a while. And I couldn't find it anywhere. There's all the waypoints that tell you to go there, how to get to the shield toad, all point in circles basically. If you're in the town, it tells you to come here, and if you're here, it tells you to go back to town, and just that's it. Like, it infinitely loops, and it doesn't actually get you anywhere, unfortunately. And so I tried looking at some information about it, and it appears the shield toad is literally not in the game yet. Oopsie. Hey, buddy. I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't worry. Gotcha. Clear. Give me that energy back. Should be safe for the moment, so I'll try not to use a heal quite yet. I need to stock up on those. Visit a vendor that sells them and pick up a bunch of them. So you just drain serum. It's never really worth it. I'll just skip on that. Drain serum seems to always be worth a tiny amount of money. So it's not necessarily worth a stop. I should probably heal, actually. I mean, level up. Let's see. Increased disruption chance of weapons would be a nice thing to get. Otherwise, I could upgrade... You know, increasing the damage of my Electric Storm would also be very nice. Gain the ability to do it more often, or gain the ability for it to do more damage. It's a hell of a trade-off. Huh. I gotta say, it does have a long cooldown. 10 seconds shorter would be pretty crazy. I'm really conflicted on that trade-off, so I don't entirely sure know which one I want to... I'm not sure which one I want to go for. I'll go for pure damage. After all, I can always switch between that and my bolts just fine. I've been doing fine with that. There's no major requirement to have that available. So we maxed out Charisma. I could max out Science next, or go down one of the many other useful tiers of things, which I probably should be doing. Stealth I'll probably ignore this playthrough, maybe even Exploration, so it comes down to Crafting, Traps, and Science. Basically just stuff that open up options for me on a regular basis. Let's start going down Crafting at long last, because Crafting opens up endgame stuff pretty bad, where we're gonna need it if we want to be able to make certain items, I believe, judging by the game's own layout. Hello. Alright, just around the corner on my left. We've seen evidence of like blueprints and stuff where like you need to have high level crafting in order to make them, and I don't know if I'll be able to get the best stuff by hand, so hopefully crafting will make it worth it. Hopefully. He walks so slowly every time he gets up at one of those things. Hello. Hello. Raider? Oh, enemy raider, not happy to be here. Why? Come and get me, Mr. Gunman. Whoopsie. How's that working out for you, huh? Wow, he's dead as all hell. That was really effective, as it turns out. Damage bonus is no joke. Oh, a little slow on the uptake there. Good old interrupt. Nice. Immobilized. Good. Get that bonus energy real quick. Energy attacks are getting powerful. As planned. Noctis Marauder. Resistance to poison. Some of these items might be useful to throw on my other characters for defense reasons. At the moment, they're all holding together fairly nicely, though. Oh, turn around. Where are you going? Level 1 lock. It's time for inventory. Everyone's favorite part of the game. Do-do-do-do. Here we go. Let me in. That's the wrong button, my bad. Hey, health injection. I need to stock up on those, so it's good to find them in a random chest, too. Alright, this looks like in here is supposed to be the relic I'm looking for. And it's a circular room, so first response is to think it's probably going to be a fight. Probably a good time just to throw a save down for the sake of it. There we go. Oh yeah, looks like a fight to me. No! Where you? No! No! What the hell? I didn't even push that direction. This Red Dead Redemption ass movement in this game is such a bummer sometimes. That's the whole thing with it. It's the movement that's in this game. Oh crap! I'm stuck on a wall or something. It's in this game and it's in Witcher a lot. This thing where the character insists on very carefully animating every step they take, to the point where it restricts how much you can move. If you don't know what I'm talking about, think about like The Legend of Zelda, like the old top-down ones, and think about how you had 100% perfect control and you can turn on a dime and instantly do anything you want. And then think about this, where like, look how he's moving right now, like he's shuffling and stuff like that. And he's always like trying to reconcile, and like if you spin your joystick in some games, you'll rapidly spin. And in this game, your character will like, I need to animate this perfectly, so I'm gonna crab walk. This is me spinning my joystick really fast. It does this apparently. I've never tested that before. That's actually really funny. So as a side effect, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, we're going for a run. All right, you press the button for that joystick. Well, I started turning right, so you're casting to the right now, and it's a long, drawn-out animation of shooting that floor over there. I'm like, oh, damn it, game. Why? Why?
As expected, I knew that these ruins were just small dwellings, and that these relics are not the ones that'll be of good use to us Technomancers. Just everyday items used by the settlers. However, they have a significant religious value. I wonder if I should keep them. It could turn out to be useful.
It's one of those things where like I'm well aware that the technically, when you get down to it, at the end of the day, the mistake was mine. But I just wish at times that the game didn't quite control that way. I don't know if I can get down. Oh, there's a way down over there, I guess. Or the easiest path would just be to go back to my right first. But it's kind of a bummer to get stuck in an animation where you already know something's gone wrong, but like I can't aim it right. Like I specifically tried to face the enemy to aim it correctly, but things went bad. Bummer. Wait a minute, that's just... I don't want to go there. I've made a mistake. That's the path back to the town. This is where I'm trying to go. Where's the last one? Way back there. So we're gonna probably want to run for it. There's a lot of moles around here. It's not necessarily worth stopping to fight every single one. That's the way to go. Right through here, everybody. Try to keep up. Onwards! Fear me, I have a Mysterio hat. Give me my wacky dome. Hi. Not really psyched about fighting these guys again. Maybe we can just go past them. Come on, guys. If I leave combat, I'll be able to climb up this wall. Yay. I think of all the enemies in this game, I'm probably least interested in fighting the burrowers again. Just because it's always kind of a bummer to wait for them. I guess the raiders are going to be the common point between all the places we go for this. If the raiders are there, it's probably the right spot. I was really expecting them to run into that. Whoops. Tricked ya! That's a crit. Feel the pain. Where are you going? No, I'm not done with you. Excuse me. You're being very rude. Ow. Oh, zap. Zap. Oh, crap. Crap. Tried to change target to the other guy, but it didn't quite work out. There we go. Oh, no. Wow. Took that mace to the face like a pro and then shot me right back. There we go. Let's grab that energy up real quick. I got you. Oh, they're dead. Oh, no, they're not. Oh. They're not pleased either. There we go. Bonus energy! Just watch out for the incoming bullets. They'll end me. Do not want to get hit by a surprise tail sweep that wipes me out. As you can tell, I'm trying to conserve healing items if I can. And I think I can. Any drops? Gotta find the humans to do that. Apparently humans on ostriches don't get drops. The game seems to count them as a beast. Which is interesting classification. For at the end of the day, aren't all men truly just beasts? Or some bullshit. More metal components for me. That'll be useful for crafting. Should be able to make healing items out of that if I remember correctly. Hey everyone, I'm gonna do this correctly this time. Not entirely, but still. Aha! Wow, that went shockingly well. Ha ha ha! Because I use electricity. Wow, they're all down. That was super effective. I didn't fully realize how well placed that AoE was until it really pulled it off and I saw the effects of it. There's our second relic. Good old leather. Another focus injection. Militiaman boots. I should be using focus injections more often, but it just always... I feel like the regeneration happens fast enough that it doesn't seem entirely necessary to bother. I might... Maybe I'll end up... Oh, that's level 3. Crap. Maybe I'll find myself using it during a boss fight. Like, fight something significantly dangerous at some point, and maybe I'll suddenly feel the need to heal a lot. Weirdly enough, this game seems light on boss fights. I won't even count Jeffrey. Jeffrey Hunter was just a human that had a health bar, but whatever. Like, his quirk is that he was resistant to lightning, I guess, but he was just a regular enemy that was given a health bar because it was supposed to be a climactic story moment. But really, we played the tutorial area and fought a boss fight monster there, and it's kind of just never properly had a boss fight again since then. And that was, well, like episode 1 or 2 of this, and we're already 20 plus episodes in, I want to say. That's a bit of a surprise. We changed acts and everything. I wonder, it'll be interesting to see if big monsters are waiting around the corner in this game, because this game's like very Borderlands trailer that had like even had floating text that's part of the environment, and was very much trying to go for that whole Cage the Elephant original Borderlands 1 intro cinematic. Like that trailer, I think, only really featured one monster, and it's the exact monster I already took down. Which, hi, don't mind me. Couldn't just leave it all alone, huh? All I wanted to do is climb a ladder, but now you're gonna have to die. That didn't have to happen. You asked for it. Oh, more, huh? Yeah, think about your life decisions. How about that? How you feeling? You feeling good? There we go. You did that. That was all you. I didn't want to fight you. Just wanted to go here. Those are moles. Those aren't human. Oops. Guess who misjudged the distance of their attack again? Haha. Oh. Lightning. There we go. Ow. Critical. I feel like I'm getting comfortable with this weapon. Those guys went down quick. And I didn't really take too many hits. Damage values can be all over the place in Spiders' games, though. You get used to the idea of certain enemies two-shotting your character, and then other characters like 2%, seemingly like, what, 5% damage to your health? Howdy, folks. The entire enemy party. Oh wow, they're actually dead. Oh wow, they're all actually dead. Wow. Is that talent bugged? I'm starting to wonder, actually. It was supposed to give me 25% bonus damage. It seems to be murdering everybody now. And I feel like I wasn't that strong before. Oh, I didn't wait long enough, so it's not back yet. Oh well. Lightning. Lightning. Take out the gunner. Oh, they're down. Oh god. I didn't even see that guy. I thought there was only the big guy was left. My bad. Don't mind me, just ending you all. God damn, that's a strong attack. No complaints here. And the relic is mine. All I had to do is wipe out entire enemy encampments for it, so I can steal their religious relics. Nothing morally questionable about my behavior today. Right, there we go. The relics of Valles Marineris, or however you want to pronounce that one. I mean, I wouldn't even expect the people in this game to know how to pronounce it, since we're supposed to be so far removed from Earth that we don't have proper concepts of what our own origins are. Like, so any words that may have originated from back then, they could all be all warped and distorted by now anyway. Alright, let's get on back to town. Alright, I've got your relics, buddy.
Repent! We won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as we are not all absolved of our sins. You came here to wash your soul?
I had something else in mind. I think I found all the relics in the canyon.
Even if you were willing to give them to me out of charity, I would be ready to pay for them. We had a number of donations recently.
Here, you've got them all.
Praised be the shadow! Each one of these objects takes us closer to the great reconciliation. May you be blessed. I will pray for you.
No reputation gain? So those, they kind of disincentivize doing anything for the religious folk then, don't they? They list the factions. There's a bunch of factions in this game, and one of them is the mutants. And the mutants have a reputation system, but the religious people that oppose them don't have a reputation system, so they kind of drop the ball at having a reason to pit one against the other and stuff like that. That's slightly odd.